It is no secret the nation is in the middle of a housing crisis, and just last week Chicago passed an ordinance increasing the transfer tax, which means it will now cost buyers even more.
But as our Alex Perez tells us tonight, some housing experts say Chicago is still selling.
Everywhere you look, signs of the housing slump. But you might be surprised to hear Chicago is not at the bottom of it.
Chicago's been lucky because it really hasn't even remotely been hit as hard as some other areas of the country.
Matt Garrison of Coldwell Banker says properties in Chicago are selling with a little patience.
90 days is not as good as it was 2 years ago, when it was 50 to 60 days. But it's not terrible. And if 90 days is 3 months. If you price your property right, it could take 3 weeks.
So what's hot and what's not? We asked the experts to crunch some numbers based on zip codes. In Chicago's North Side Edgewater neighborhood, single-family homes sit an average of 170 days. Lincoln Park, 88 days. The trendy West Loop area, still hot, selling homes in 68 days. Further south, you might wait a little longer to sell your home, an average of 131 days.
It's close to the Ellis. It's close to schools.
Seller Mike Mashmeyer plans to put his house back on the market after a 3-month attempt to sell it last year.
We're going to hopefully put her back on the market mid-February, see what happens, hopefully get some nice response.
To help with the sale, Mashmeyer made improvements.
Put the bar in, opened it up, put the nice classic hardwood handrail. People almost want their bathrooms to be like a spa. They want to feel like they're in a spa. And we feel like we've achieved that here.
And last quarter's sales figures will bring assurances to sellers in some of Chicago's zip codes. The Lincoln Park area saw a 14% rise in single-family and condo sales, 53% in the West Loop, slower to the south.